Yes, my family, greetings, love and light energies to each and every one, Give thanks to life, give thanks to the source. Yeah, man, from your pre-righteousness, you're my family. So now if you say me, I come and say family, me attack me immediate blood type. No, because even some of them are not my family. Because if you're not pre-righteousness, you're not my family. So you have to pre-right. You say me I say, so give thanks to life and give thanks to the source, each and every one out there, see them way. Now, as what the items say about this topic here, me say, me have to touch a topic here. I do these videos like 4 years ago still, on my farmer channel, 3-4 years ago, before them take it down. So I have to do all over all these videos, when it would have been so great. When me didn't know some of them they want to do over. Because me they just a come in I think and just a freelance talk, but we do enough look more research and kind of sharpen up the thing. Now, what is God now, family? Why this is important? One of the main reasons why you see enough people not to worship God and even the youths them not too God fearing is because of all of this confusion. Well, I'm going to try to see if I can bring it to a level where we can get a little overstanding from what I go on saying. Within previous translations then, so we're going to even talk about just the previous one, which them say was Hebrew. Them say the word God, it wasn't even Yahweh, as I hear some people call it. It was just YHWH. Seeing? And them tell you say, the word Elohim, right? It was the word where them translate to Lord God, where we see in the Bible. Because remember, in a Genesis 1, if you can look carefully, is only the word God mentioned in there, sir. Because I have a, me have a thing for them, I go retranslate Genesis 1 and show the item, so me even have to I try preface the video first, Now, two words we see in the Bible, and more time people just feel say one word. But see them there, you have Lord God and you have God. Right? God was YHWH, where you just pronounce Yahweh. Right? And Elohim was Lord God. Now, the thing about it now, the Elohim never just stand for one person. But that's a different story. Now, as though the idea me greet my thing when I do my thing, greetings, love and light energies, Because me get for understand everything are energy. It's all about energy. Energy manifests in a different ways. This is what I deal with. So we're going to read a little clippings here, wait a sec. I kind of find still. I feel I put on my Malcolm X spectacles for y'all to read this. But alright, wait a sec now. Everything is connected to everything else. What we think, say, do and believe will have a corresponding effect on others and the world around us. Everything consists of and exists as energy. All of humanity and God are one. We are always connected to the force of God because the energy of God is everywhere at once and permeates through all things living or material, as well as the knowledge of God is infinite and always available to us. Increasing awareness of this law will increase our awareness of God and awareness of being connected to everything. As we think of good in others, they will in turn think of the good in you. It is essential that the thoughts, feelings, and actions be for good, for we reap what we sow. Seeing? Now, as I said, the burden or the system was ever right, this little thing here. Long and the Father must say, each soul is part of God's energy. Seeing? Because remember as they were saying, in breathing into man, man became a living soul. And I really literally breathing. And just it will show you, as we that does say, each soul is part of God's energy. Now, as them say, everything consists of and exists as energy. All of God and humanity are one because we are always connected to the force of God. Because the energy of God is everywhere at once. Seeing? So, what I'm trying to show you yes or no is that when you for pray say, there is this God, this one supreme person. You know what I mean? Where it would have better if you just think of this energy more than if you think of this one being. Because the first puzzlement you're gonna have, and when you pray, or when you look on creation and the vastness, and what them tell you in our solar system alone, how much billion other stars like our sun, and how much billion other stars again in other different forms. So we have to understand the whole vastness they say. When you pray that vastness that you see say that vibration that couldn't be as all you pray it. Because even though them not say it literally, so them still you still see say God is an energy, vibration. And we have to just see it like that. Alright, so I read the next clip in here again now, Everything connect, to the reason where we're going on, So the law of gender tells us that gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. The mutable universal law is evident throughout creation in the so-called opposite sexes, found not only in human beings, but also in plants, as we know. You have, tell about your man, papa tree when I go beer and all these things. So the woman one of the one will beer. Simple that. Minerals, electrons, and magnetic poles, to name but a few. So like we have North Pole and South Pole same way. One part the energy enter and the other part the energy exit. Now, everything and everyone contains both masculine and feminine elements. Most naturally because you were made up of your mother and your father. So that is why even a man can pretend, like act as a woman, and a woman can even act as a man. That means them to live it out. But me just show you another term there. Among the outward expressions of feminine qualities are love, patience, intuition, and gentleness. And of the masculine qualities are, listen good, energy. Make sure I emphasize self-reliance, logic, and intellect. Now, as I mentioned up at the top, say, when I tell about the masculine and feminine vibration we found in everything, seeing the yin and the yang, it come down to even the same good and evil, within that sense there, But it I try to show you, say, everyone and everything contain both masculine and feminine elements because here why isn't that important? Me learned that when me did take care of me have a daughter like so when she about like 2.5. Me and mommy break up, mommy take one of the kids. One of the daughter, then me take one. And me did literally have to bring out that feminine vibration that within me. To even deal with her from that tender age of coming up. That she can be this lovely person that she is right now. So we have to all have these vibrations, but we have to keep them on a level. We can't too much. Or see as a man, you can't too masculine. You go too rough and rugged and serious and all of them things there. And you're not going to know if you say you can't wash up the plate then, wash up all your little clothes then, cook dinner and all these things. You're going to feel say a woman thing. You know what I mean? And then the woman now, she can't too feminine same way. She have to have some of the masculine vibes. Because even if you deal with them as youths nowadays, a lot of them not have no fathers around them. You have to chip in the masculine vibration them and to deal with them. So does that me try to kind of explain to the eye them. But coming down further now, me try to show you say energy is class under a masculine vibration. You see me I deal with And the feminine qualities are love, patience, intuition, and gentleness. And of the masculine, so the masculine qualities are energy, self-reliance, logic, and intellect. So we'll come back to that chip and like it's important further on, but more about overstand. You see, the overstanding mainly, apart from everything else, is how masculine is described as I should say energy is described of being of masculine qualities. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that are the vibes that I really want to show the idea. Now, showing you these vibes now, family, I feel so I can chip in probably a little to Genesis 1. So as I say now, Genesis 1, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved on the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light. And there was light. Seeing? So, if you notice, it says in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Seeing? So we don't know, God know. And then still further down into the Spirit of God. Right? Alright. Now, in my overstanding, you can have a different overstanding, same. So feel free to that in a family. But I'm just show you a thing. In my overstanding now, you talk about the thoughts. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Now, as I'm telling you now, God is this everything in a family that exists, everything connects. Everything connects to everything, It would have come like, say, for instance, when a star go in a supernova and explodes, in our solar system, in our galaxy, it causes some form of chain reaction where do something, to the other stars them. It will sometimes start like say the energy we give off, you will have like say helium, hydrogen and helium in the atmosphere afloat. And just that explosion that we go on, it will activate a couple of those already hydrogen and helium will exist to create stars, start a formation. You understand me? I'm just try to show you a vibration. So it even come down right down to even our earth, yeah, so we get some form of something from it. With an earthquake, with a little rain, with some breeze, something. With some more energy, something applies. So we have to pray it like that. Other way, they want to kind of pray it. So when you go pray God now, don't pray God when we are reason, yes, like a person, a big man, a big giant to sit down and put up the moon and put up the sun. And no, don't pray it like that. That are illiteracy. That are kiddie stuff. You understand what I deal with? That's why you see enough of the youth them that pray religion, These are the things that help enough people become even atheists, Because it don't make sense to them. And then when you they know I try to make it to make sense to them before you as a pastor or a preacher or even a church member go pray the thing with the intelligence what you have. Look how much degrees some man have and still take this thing literally for what it say. Right? So in my overstand as I try to show you now, family. This in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. You think now you can't to me, but they say it was like a subtitle. We're going to talk about the creation of earth, so it's a talk about what happened. Right? But you can't put it in another sense. We say, because everything have to go into the thoughts first before it manifests. Seeing? Now, as with the second one, so the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved on the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. So I'm going to explain what this said to me now. The earth was without form and void. That means, because as far as me, so when Genesis 1 would have come like, say, and when the stellar nebula go on. As what me do some other video and show now. You see when them say the earth was without form and void, we don't know the earth never created because the sun never did born yet. So the earth couldn't, nor any other planets couldn't create. So whether Genesis 1 want be a confusion or you want to take it in a one misinterpret it in a one different way. Just know say the earth never ready yet. The sun never born yet. The sun born in a Genesis 3. When God said let there be light and there was light. This is the same thing where scientists talk about Big Bang. And as I'm going to show the item, as I'm even just explain, there's another time when a sun reaches a star or a sun reaches supernova and explodes. That is also a Big Bang. When the universe was being born, that is also a Big Bang. When the galaxies were being born, those were also Big Bangs. As the sizzler said, banging. So we have to understand them things, family. Because even our solar system did a born in a family. It was a Big Bang event, same way, you know. You understand me, I did, and if you understand, say, the universe did born first, then the galaxy, the Milky Way, where we live in, then the solar systems. And so it going to order, it not going to other way. That is how it is scientifically shown to be done. So, but me I try to show you, say, even though we read this Bible, as I'm telling of once, we have to retranslate the Bible. You know, it's a kind of a bit of it me I try to do for show you, say, this energy, this God, we are energy. I work just as how the science say. So look what the scientists say now, and the Bible now say, oh, them say the same thing. As what Genesis 2 says, seeing? Genesis 1 verse 2 say, and the earth was without form and void and danced on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved on the face of the waters. Now, it doesn't show you that the earth was without form. So even if the earth I got create, the earth, it's not a meta, it's not a mind, the mind, the universal mind there. As I said, the stellar nebula go on. The sun not born yet. But we know when the sun born, planets are going to come with it. And the only way we can see it. Right? Now, when the Spirit of God move on the face of the waters now, you talk about out in a space where there is darkness. Right? And as I tell you about when a chain reaction go on, when a supernova go on and another thing, it causes these ice crystals. Because I say most of that, the hydrogen and helium, you know, I saw it exists as, you know, ice crystals, you know, gas and dust, you know. See? So if you know, say, out in a space itself is mostly gas and dust for them tell us are ice crystals. So you talk about a different condensation of water, this you know. So when you hear them mention water, you might have say, yes, to them saying at the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. So that means the water. No, that is not what it means. And you can, if you preach with overstanding and not use ego, you will so me and say. You understand? The Spirit of God is that energy we move on the face of the water, just as how I try to explain and tell you, say, when even a supernova go on, that energy that we give off can start another form of creation. It start another, it do something. It not just bang and no. It do something. Even earth get some other energy there. So I try to show you, say, no, it is the Spirit of God. We move on the face of the waters. The face of the waters is the abyss. The deep space, out of the darkness, where if you go out there, you freeze to death. And not burn, you're going to burn up. You're going to freeze to death. It's when a solar system born now, you know, when the sun they born now, you know. And this, you know, you have, let there be light, and there was light, you know. And as we said in the following, and them divide the light from the darkness. So that I show you, say now, within the range, the radius where our sun born, where can be our solar system, the light are going to glow within there, so. But you still are going to have darkness out in an interstellar space same way. And that are the divide light from darkness, you know. But the point of me I show you, say family, the same God that I try to show you is an energy vibration. If you preach more like that. As I'm telling all the while, so this Bible thing, the original Ethiopian Bible, you know, is about astrology, astronomy, physics, chemistry, biology, You understand? Everything. Because everything have to collaborate. What these guys do now, when them get these ancient texts, we hear them running out of Jerusalem and capture. But back in about like 600, so. See, when them do them shit, they no family. I guess know them gonna get certain information more, and know how to suppress the people them more, Yeah, man, you have to understand these things, man. So, the Spirit of God is this energy, man. We move on the face of the waters, man, which is the abyss, man. The ice crystals, them, man, and activate them. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. But not really God says so. And the energy, the same God energy, when I talk about this universal energy, we are, it's, cause even when this works, you are going, See, you have to remember, say, one energy did still help. The universal energy that still did they help. This a formation that did go on, which was a stellar nebula, them call it in science, See? So out of the stellar nebula now, so as I say, remember now in the family, you talk about deep space, we are just ice crystals. You can't go out there without breathing apparatus. So it's like similar to water. It's just a different stage of water, different condensation of water. Them tell you about steam, ice, and liquid. Seeing? This is just the ice form of the same water. Now, the darkness and the deep, say, you talk about space. The abyss. Because what the Egyptian them say, the Egyptian them birth vibration is that the sun was like, them describe the sun as being a lotus born out of the abyss. So abyss now like, a little place with some water there. And them say the lotus born out of it. Because those lotus look like the sun. So a similar thing to even the Bible and where scientists even say, Because the Bible tell us say the darkness and the deep is a abyss. It describes same way in a sense, And as I tell you about the water, the water, when I talk about the face of the water, the ice crystals, these are the different type of water where inner space where exists. So now we get that off of the market. As what them say, and God said, let there be light, and there was light. So now you talk about now, as I say, the sun born now. And never God says so. And the energy gather, as I explained in the previous video. When the two start them go on and go through them process, now the last part of the process, when them gather enough energy, because you have a stage when them become a brown dwarf, a white dwarf, and then him still at work again till him become the sun. So when him gather enough energy, at the same energy, when him gather enough energy and ready for burst, I saw him burst like any seed. When I see that gather enough energy and ready for burst, stem and leaf, I saw it all go. So a similar thing go on, so. So when God said, let there be light, and there was light, and the sun was being born. So we have just overstand the part there. Now I'm going to chip on another little piece of verse, because we have to just touch it same way as we there. Now we are going to touch same Genesis 1, verse 4 and 5. Seeing? And God saw the light, and it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. Now as I said that video, I really want to save it for another video, but I feel like I can use just them two, them couple verses, and show you my point I try to make. Now, when them say, and God saw the light and it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. As I tell you, interstellar space, all what exists out there, a darkness and ice. You come like you're going to one deep abyss, now water, deep, just darkness and water. Alright. Now, when the light get divided from the darkness now, you talk about when the sun is being born now, Seeing family, it's not hard. You talk about the sun is being born now, so within film space of radius where him have, you're going to find some light, go there, so. It's just like when you go in a room and you light a lighter. Your lighter does a shine within a little space where you can't see where you step. But darkness still there around you same way. So that is how them say now you divide the light from the darkness. Hope you understand that. Because even you can go do it with a lighter in your room, in a one dark room, right? And him call the light day, and the darkness he called night, and even the man were the first day. Now, as you see it now, why I say I can't use them couple verses I know is that me the one get the he in it. Because if you notice, him say, as what the Bible has said, God said, and it happened. Now, as I tell you about frequency, energy, frequency, and vibration, even the sun where you see up there, so family. How you think the sun operate? That's what them say. Them I tell you say, one gas I burn and I become a form a different type of gas. And them I tell you say, if you go near the sun, you talk about a constant explosion you hear. You know? If you had done all them bomb, you hear them and show off about them off on earth, you know. Just one of them look a process, then you say, imagine it's a bubbling thing and going up there, so, you know. So don't feel so the sun quiet up there, so. That is the point me I try to show you. So the sun have feed frequency and vibration and a it. Now we are going to use now in terms as he said. It we're going to say a device of God, which is just a manifestation of energy within the frequency there and the vibration there. I try to show the them. It's in a hard family, and I'm not messing. We don't know we're hard or difficult. This easier than some algebra we learn at school. Enough on the pass CXC and them sitting there and get too much subjects. So this is not supposed to be hard. But don't tell how the light divide from the day. You can go scientifically how it say. And the light now would have most likely yes we call day. And the darkness he call night. Because that we come learn. In the side where the sun depend at this at the day. You know where the sun not touch at this at the night. So that's simple. But the point to me I show you say now, what trick enough away is when him say, and God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. So then by now we just talk about God. When them say, boy, God said this, and God said that, and the Spirit of God moves. So we are preached as this person, you know. So I try to explain to you, say, is not, what was the language then that it exists? That's our next thing again for my high school friends. What was the language we used? since you're going to say, boy, God this said, what was the language that was used? So we can't confuse. I try to show us in a family, it's easier for you accept God as it not take you nowhere from being practicing a religious vibration. It's not going to make you take it more serious. So don't feel that this thing come for take nobody from them thing. It has shown us, say, watch ya. When I try to explain to you, say, yes, there's a bit of confusion with them that try to trick we. But me always say, me say, boy, this Bible me see enough Rasta used to burn it enough. Ones me know enough, ones they burn it away. Me always say, boy, this universal book can't be as all them I say. Yes, people use it for practice evil and all these things, but me say goodness must be there. And me say we have to retranslate it. Because me say them translate it to fit them thing. We say we have to retranslate it and get through original meanings. And I eat me I try for a pinch or so. But me still I try to show you say don't see God as a giant man. Right? Me don't explain and show you when me read about energy. Me tell you say energy qualities is a masculine. Energy is of masculine qualities. Me don't miss read a part there and show the eye. Energy is of masculine qualities. So it come right forward to you, so much things can correspond together when I print these things. And when I come see me, I try to put together and show, you know. So we have to understand this thing, family, and it's not supposed to add. The E said, the E is the energy, and the said is the frequency and vibration half of the same energy. Different chapter. If you don't understand, ask your little grandson. or your little 3-year-old son for explain what I just said to you. Because I know them are youth, I go gravitate to what I try to say. So let's move on. Yeah, so we'll touch on next piece of clippings and now saying, come here try to, explain everything and show now. We didn't see them with graphics. Everything vibrates and moves to certain rhythms. These rhythms establish seasons, cycles, stages of developments, and patterns. Each cycle reflects the regularity of God's universe. Everything flows out and in, everything has its tides, and all things rise and fall. The pendulum swing manifests in everything. The measure of the swing to the right is the measure of the swing to the left. Rhythm compensates. So then put the Kabbalion. The law of rhythm states that the energy in the universe is like a pendulum. Whenever something swings to the right, it must then swing to the left. Everything in existence is involved in a dance, swaying, flowing, swinging back and forth. Everything is either growing or dying. This law can be seen in the cycle of economies. There's high period and there's a low period. Our seasons, you can see the seasons, are in a continuous flow of summer to winter. Everything go through cycles, yet everything has a rhythm or a pattern. What seems to be random is actually very orderly. The law of rhythm also governs our economy, health, relationships, and spirituality. Note that mainly. So them say masters, down on the green writing, say masters know how to rise above negative parts of a cycle by never getting too excited or allowing negative things to penetrate their consciousness. The key to success is mastering the law. Is mastering this law is in balance. Now, what me and my dad try to take from this very long look reading was that I try to show you what I talk about everything vibrates and moves to certain rhythms. You know what I mean? So when me even that explains to the sun, when they ask about the saying, these words, is really the sun vibration now and the frequency. You know what I mean? It now and the heat, see me and everything. And the other elements that may exist. Start the whole creation process. So it's not really a he said or a she said thing. You see me I deal with. But the must show you say everything flows. Everything just work in a rhythmic pattern, not no outer flow, not it'll come like now, everything rotates around the sun. You know what I mean? Nobody now lick up nobody. We find say even a creation of everything come within that good vibration there, the sea now overflow its banks. No flicker things man where we can see that vibration from. And the must say the law of regime states that the energy in the universe is like a pendulum, whenever something swings to the right, it must then swings to the left. Everything in existence is involved in a dance, swaying, flowing, swinging back and forth. Everything is either growing or dying. So that come like when my dad try to show and say, when even a supernova go on, the energy that we give off, it activate now them ice crystals there, and start. You know what I mean? Them get heated up now, activated now and start work together till you find the two suns them were born from out of that process there. Which are the red giant and our sun where we have so them call the red giant the massive star and our average star. As simple that. So everything family. And I really know ones I say it as how they them state. This is just the biblical term is just for them interpretation. We can put it simple like that without being disrespectful. Even though we know everything is a trick in a certain realm. But I'm going to use that for another video. But we can just use it, for just say this is for them interpretation. This is what, but this, what I am saying was the original. It wasn't even said in English, but it was the original thought and saying and knowledge of the Asians. You understand them way that them know these things. You might see science come and kill up themselves both And I really, the people, average people. What make you think every day them have to research and a dig up and them have geologists a dig up all about. Them have to look down in the spectacles. Eh? Enough things them just a find out even about the human body since in a 2000. Since in a 20, even a 2010 come down. Them just a find out things. So them make them tricky like them know everything, family. That is the trick. Them are going like them know everything, but they do not. Them do that try to trick you with the Bible, but as I tell my friend them, don't burn the Bible. Before me even did come to this, vibration and retranslation vibration, which did occur to me like last year, December, in my Earth Strong region. But they get that knowledge and if you do the video from then and I know me not do it. But I through the whole COVID mix up, everything does, but my sister it got important and it important for we know this thing. You understand me? I did family. Everything I does energy in its different states. You say me I did with Rafa, understand them thing there. So they must know this universal law now states that anything that exists in our universe, whether seen or unseen, broken down and analyzed in its purest and most basic form, consists of pure energy or light, which resonates and exists as a vibratory frequency or pattern. Now, yes, I did read this already, but as I try to show now, the first chapter there, I show you exactly what I deal with. The first verse there, I show you exactly what I deal with. Right? Anything that exists in our universe, man, whether you can see it or you can't see it, man, up to the atom, the smallest thing, consists of pure energy and light, and it have its own vibratory and frequency pattern. So even with cells in our body, I give off sound, but we can't hear it. So that come like how you have a dog whistle, and you blow it and the dog hear it, but you can't hear it. Like how them say puss can't see certain things and we can't see it. I saw it go. I saw you talk about frequency pattern. We exist. We can't see and hear within our frequency pattern. We exist now this are realms here. These are three-dimensional realms here. So if we kind of understand them little thing there, All matter thoughts and feelings has its own vibrational frequency. See it? The thoughts, feelings, and action we choose also have their own particular rates of vibration. Your feeling at the present moment dictates your vibration. It is said that your feeling at the moment is your vibration you are in, which sets up things of like nature. Positive feelings equal positive circumstances. Negative feelings equal negative circumstances. So the green writing has of the thoughts, feelings, and actions we choose also have their own particular rates of vibrations. So you see me I tell you, everything exists in that pattern there. And why you think vibration and frequency have an effect on we? And why you think we accessible to that? Because of our physical makeup. It's simple. Just because of a physical makeup, what them say, 75% water. That again, I want different scientists, it don't mean just water, in a way, blogger. You talk about as well, I talk about the ice. You talk about water in a different forms. You say me I did family, we talk about different liquid forms. With this water, what scientists would say, are the most in our system, in our temple. So you have to see why we connect to even the universe, because that is how the universe talks to us. That is how the universe gives you knowledge. You understand? Yes, you can read a couple of books and get knowledge, yes. But if that is why you see the scientists have to study, You understand me? I try to say, look through in binoculars and put up in books for you go research, Because you're going to know. These people, is a family. You see the universal vibration and knowledge where you can get. You can't get it if you not vibrate high. Because when I just read and I tell you, your feelings of it its own vibration. All thoughts and feelings have their own vibrational frequency, you know. So if you is a evil vibrating MF or a joke, if it's an evil vibrating entity, there is no way the universal high frequency I got tapping on you for getting the knowledge. Just put it just like that. So what happen now? You have to be, you know, because it's like the scientists, them, you know, if them to become spiritual, you know, them can discover enough things more, you know, than even them a pray, you know, but within a righteous format. But through them a pray evil, them have to constantly a research and a search. When you overstand that part there, it's not tough. But when you become spiritual now, like how would I find myself, just decide to John, I have to take this thing serious. I'm start become more spiritual. You know, refrain from this whole heap of sex and all them thing, even though a nature boy them call me, you know, younger days. But you know, you start growing a certain discipline and growing and expand. And me find the knowledge that come on to me. You understand me idea? Yeah, man, you find the knowledge that come on to you, cause this even going in one video I'm gonna do about the chakras them and the sex things here, you know, because we have to understand that just like how the football and any other athletes, I have to say, boy, I have to refrain from, I have to do some, I wouldn't call it sex retention. For gain that strength, if you go fight and box or run or if you play football, you have to do that within a spiritual vibration too. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man, you have to do it. That's why the system promote all these little things. You watch a commercial about Berger paint and you see sexual vibrations in it and a paint. And you see naked woman with paint pan and paintbrush. Like so woman can paint, so them the breasts now go wet up, now go nasty. So let's show you family how the evil system works. So I try to show you, so when you emit, when you vibrate within the high frequency, not say you have to do well high, but to your height, to your frequency where you vibrate, to your height where you vibrate, you're gonna receive certain knowledge and certain things. And it's gonna make you vibrate higher to receive more knowledge. And it go on and go on. It's just like when them say, yeah, as what the Bible terms say, when they say the loosening of the seven seals. Saying, which are the chakra vibration. Saying, the loosening of the seven seals, the same way you do, you know. The first chakra start loosen, the first seal, and you start vibrate higher. And when you start practice them principles then now, it help the other chakra for open. And when you start practice them two principles then now, and you do it more, the third one, then the fourth, then the fifth, then the crown chakra. Spiritual enlightenment. So now you find, so now as this a state, now I tell you, say, everything, all matter and thoughts and feelings have them own vibration frequency. If you now hold a good thought, if you now have good feelings within even your heart for people, there's no way this God energy I go really, you know, come give you no knowledge or make you ready. You have to see God first, then all things come after, you know. And that them show you, even the same Bible, you know. The all things that mean material gain as how they are them prayed, all things mean, it include that. But the main thing is knowledge. So they must say, see God they them never do that. The pastor never read that and tell you no. Film interpretation is that seek God with all your heart. Give me an offering. That is film interpretation. Dedicate yourself to that God the way Him teach you about. And everything else will come. But I don't really saw it go. So as I show you so now, if you vibrate, how you vibrate, I saw you receive frequency. That is why, you know, when people vibrate extra low now, when you're gone below even the chakra vibration now, when you just down in your chakra, that red chakra there, you know, you're accessible to all anything jumping at the eye them same way. So as well them states now for me say, Anything that exists in our universe, whether seen or unseen, broken down and analyzed in its purest and most basic form, right, consists of pure energy or light, right, which resonates and exists as a vibratory frequency or pattern. So, if them are going to tell us, say, everything that exists in our universe, whether seen or unseen, broken down and analyzed in its purest and most basic form, the matter say it consists of pure energy or light, And that them I try to show you, say, So even the God where you are talking about, him if you having this in him same way, But at this one I get confused. You see, you have to try to understand family. I interpret things wrong. And the same, most of them same pastors, yeah, I give them some wrong teachings. They might make you completely dependent for say, boy. The first thing they might make you feel like, say, for argument's sake, if a disaster happen right now, you can run come to church and you're safe. I see on news one white boy go sit down in a church for an hour and odd before him open up fire. So, I see enough other news where pastors are charged with pedophile behavior, pedophilic behaviors, and all these things. Seeing? So we have to understand these things in a true, it not just go like that as how you pray. You still have to go within that building and get yourself high. Even the pastor said, the pastor was like he's supposed to be a teacher, as I tell you, Church is supposed to be a school, Right? You're not supposed to go to school till you're old and grey. How you learn, how hard for you learn, so. I'm not say you can't pass through now and again and go get that energy from your friends them and so. But when you make it look like say if you not go to church one Sunday, that me see people and me just laugh, Me I telling the truth, When me see some look religious people, just be decent, kush. It's like them no want miss a church service. Them this and them excited, but this is the real thing what them fear do. Them lacking this so. The real spiritual vibration what them fear go learn and fear have it within them and fear vibrate that way there and fear live that way there. Saying them not have it. Me not understand that part there. They're more excited just for going at the building than, them put out so much effort for buy clothes and this and that for go to church. And they don't put no effort for be spiritual. That's, you find people still go to church at fault. Then how comes that? How comes that? You not make no effort to be good. That's you still there at church. For how long you are going to still have fault. So these are the results of the teachings and the misunderstandings and the misconceptions what the item have and get from reading the Bible. When you get that understanding about this energy vibration when me I talk about now. And now when me just tell the item, everything exists as energy and light. You have all dark energy too. You understand? Like when they talk about dark forces, the evil. Seeing? No matter what, the light might not bright like the light where we are 60% light, but as they say, something there. Because for energy there, the light can't even dim. Energy are there, and light are there, same in the same darkness. But you now can't see it within that spectrum, yeah, and within what tool you might have used or whatever. But they must show you that. They must show you say God said this and God said that. And me try to show you say at the frequency and vibration. Me tell you say the sun make noise. You can't go near the sun. Constant explosion. Right? Helium become hydrogen. Or vice versa. Seeing? If me get the right kind of brain they are full up right now. So me I try to show you say everything consists of energy. Right? So why not just make energy be that universal God and done? And that me I try to say. If everything consists of energy, why it hard for we say God of energy, and energy is God same way. And stop all these religious wars all over the world and even amongst ourselves. Because you have a friend. We grew up and go to school, right? And we have different friends. We got different churches because two of them family grow them. Seventh Day, Anglican, Pocomania, Baptist, all different churches. And we and everybody get along. Everybody have them God fearingness in them and all that. They might call them God's different name. But we come use ego and I try to come, I walk up and down and I pursue and I try to tell people say, I found a God, I true and living God. When we if you try to tell people say that's not supposed to be the main message. Your main message, I have to make sure say what you do is in spirit and in truth. Come right back to the same vibration. You have to vibrate high. You have to hold good vibration. You have to hold good meds family. That is the ultimate. That was what all these teachers were on our praise did come tell on about. Them never come tell us say, just praise me and everything. Yeah man, you have to go through me, you know, you have to link up with me. I have the link, you know. I have a link for God ever, man. You have to link up with them, man. And I say, yo, them man, they have the link, you know. See him there? See him there, a white virgin there, yeah man, Jesus. I have the link for God ever, you know, you have to link with him. And I saw it go. That is how the eye them a see it. In a phone eyesight. That's why I know most of them don't live to that 100% there. Or try to live to that 100% and if he say, yeah, man, I do a little sin, I can go pray after. But they say, not real people out there, no, don't get me wrong. But in a church, it kind of get confusing in these last days. I have to overstand, say, the building have nothing to do with it, the pastor men have nothing to do with it. And the I am, as we hear Bojo, that term that you hear Bojo use, and the I, and the individual, and you have to become God. No one can make you into a God. That me I try show the eye them family. So don't sit down and feel say, yeah man, throw me a par with Jesus, or Jehovah, or Yahweh, or Allah, or Buddha. How much time for you me I pray and this and that and all when me I do and the biggest offering that me I throw and make sure say me buy a new suit for their church every time. Look how what they lockdown go on. Nobody never get less holy when lockdown they go on. That's no place open back on the still and go broke on the neck like on a fool. When I say no can't go, but I have to go every day. I sound hard to learn. Church is a school where you go to learn. I sound hard to learn, brethren and sistering. Alright, I touch a clip you now. Cause me I try my best to show the family, you know, say me tell the family everything solely rest on the I am. Nobody come talk about nobody do this or nobody cause that. Cause if somebody say come we go, yeah, so you have your mind of your own. It come in your mind whether you go or not. You say, why want if you go and you think about all can't if you go. I wonder if you stay and you think what happened if you stay and you choose to go. So what happened to you? You not come talk about Father God. You not come call to God this so. You take whatever judgment you go for. Now, they must know the law of compensation basically states that you'll be compensated for your actions. Similar to the law of cause and effect. What you do affects what you will get. What you sow, so shall you reap. But they must say this isn't about money. This is where most people get the wrong idea about this law. Material, you know? Yeah, man, I'm going to give away. The only reason why I think the rich man just continue to give him rich friends and rich friends and rich friends. All the rich family too. I think them just continue to give them rich family, rich family, rich family. Because this is the law them I think about. So where they reap, you know, everybody do things to favors. Them not look on you because you poor, you have nothing to give them back. That is how them pray it. So them say this isn't about money. It's about everything in your life. Yes, it will happen sometime, yes, but no. So I'm telling you about this brother named Wolf Waldo Emerson now, said in our essay. We might talk about compensation. Seeing so I say each person is compensated in like manner of that which he or she has contributed. And I must say more precisely, he says, the whole of what we know is a system of compensations, right? Every defect in one manner is made up in another. Every suffering is rewarded. Every sacrifice is made up. Every debt is paid. Now, So if every sufferer in this war, every sacrifice is made up, every debt is paid. The law of compensation is important because you will get in return what you will give. So you have to give out good thoughts, good words, good energy, good vibration. As simple that. And it will show you say you still responsible for everything. We have to just gravitate to that now, family. Me not say, yes, your God will come to save you, but if you not save him, not gonna save you. Him not gonna save you if you not vibrate. If you not hold no good meds when him come and put that meter upon you and check your spirituality. And it's still there zero. You can't enter the kingdom. As simple so. So don't take on the thing when I do for joke thing. I find enough on this church thing. Take this thing for a joke thing, as I said, they're more fussy. About a suit. And how you gonna look on your hairstyle. And you're not fussy about whether, what if me I live right? What if me I live right enough? What if me I live good enough? What if me I live by all the rules? And what if me worthy to go sit down beside my God? Eh? And them the thing they no fear pray. So, I just this so the little vibration there. They them come get some little misteachings and they them just stop on the damn feast and eat this and no. And that's why I see all these wars are going because the world they look on it as though I pray. Oh, you go and go war the energy. Go and go war with the sun, no? Go and go war with the sun. So you have to understand now, this is when you see Asian people talk about the sun. And them talk about them worship the sun. Because our energy, them see it as this energy giving force. We exist out of that universal energy, free energy ball. That's why it named solar system. They might try to show you, watch ya. It responsible for our solar system. You're from a little boy, I'm ride bike, but love him. Yeah, man, make them turn. Seeing? So the try to show you, say, even enough, as I tell about the ancient worship, enough ancient ones worship the sun. Because them see it as that life-giving source. That's why them can't study about the sun. There's nothing higher than the sun. Because if we live near the solar system, in a name, United States of America system, in a name moon system, it named solar system, so it shows that the sun wholly and solely responsible. Now, as I tell you about everything of energy and frequency and vibration now, I'm going to tip off now with a little piece of last head in here, so now, seeing? So this now I show you the 7 chakras now, seeing? Enough might say, boy, this is some form of different type of worship we not believe in already. Shut up and sit down. And that if you go do, go shut up and sit down, and if you're listening, you listen. If you're not listening, you lock it off. Because someone will get on my nerves. Seeing? Now, they must show you the different stages to enlightenment. As you can see up at the top one says spirituality. It kind of fine still, Right? The top one says spirituality, right? And what I'm trying to show you as a family, seeing? It's like this would that be like the 7 steps to that Christ energy there. But this is just a way of how them break it down and show you with the chakra thing. Because enough of us see this as a different thing or something evil. I don't know. But I'm going to try to explain how I see it. Because if you notice, I know I'm not showing the Haile Selassie book, as a Rasta, But me I do good so far. Because the moment me in touch that, I want to lock off long time. Now, you talk about the first one, I talk about the root chakra. And I say deal with basic truth. Your sacral chakra. Them say that deal with sexuality, creativity. Your solar plexus, that are the third one, it deal with wisdom and power. Heart chakra deal with love and healing. Throat chakra deal with communication. Third eye chakra is about awareness. And the crown chakra is about spirituality. Seeing? Now, family, them thing I know about the Asians them call. Seeing? Them say them call them chakra, they know say chakra mean wheel, So them say these are some energy centers that constantly in motion. So, them say receive energy within these vortexes Seeing? Within pan a physical, so this is like a spiritual level. Within the wheels, as I talk about, the chakra wheels. But within a physical levels, them exist within a thing where you call name along the spinal column, within the thing they call them the endocrine system. And your endocrine system responsible for produce different types of adrenaline at different times when it needed for the body. Just put it like that. Come if I do a different video for that. Seeing? Now, within this vibration, it will show you, like it has upon the left, you have the lower vibration, upon the right, you have the higher vibration. This is what it's simple as saying. Seeing? So, what I'm trying to show you now, say, how me explain it then? Let me tell you how me explain this thing. I tell people, say, watch, you have to open all of these 7 seals. And in order to do so, the first step you have to make, which are the root chakra, you have to come forward rooted to nature and the universe and creation. So, and I'm nothing for you out there one night, a whole of vibes, and I take in some moonlight, and some of that early dew there, not the late dew, some of that early dew there, some of that moonlight there, some of that starlight the same way. Nothing wrong if you walk barefoot some my time in your yard. Me tell a man say, I more for wear slippers in my house. Where them beat you for do. Pan them a cold concrete, and them you for wear slippers pan, and when you're outside you're barefoot. This is all them trick we in everywhere now. Now, rooted, you know, go up on the beach, make some walk, take some dip in them water there. Because them there for your purpose. The rivers there for your purpose. The trees them there for your purpose. The forest them there. So now for we know, through we look at office work where we have and certain works where we have, we not get no chance for rooted forward. We now walk barefoot, make people see. Because it look like we can't afford our shoes. So them look away then now we, you know, turn backward with the rooted chakra and it get sealed up. When I unseal, if you unseal it. Now the second chakra, now they must say your sacred chakra, that deal with now your sexual vibration. Now as you see it go family, the system and the whole system of their own way. Cause them make clothes for the Dana them wear. No Dana no. We have no Dana in Jamaica, we are no big fashion designer. We have no Dana or no Virgin out there, we are no fashion designer, we are make some unisex type of clothes and I give the people. No, we don't have nobody like that. And these guys do these things. And these guys put sexual contents up to in a cartoon where you to watch. Advertisement. And all these things. Strongly in a movies. Make it worse. I don't know when last I watch a movie because I can't get to watch a good movie. After I watch some old movie or just I play some video game, I not lie. I can't find a good movie for watch everything. Or some little gear vibration. And that is how when I not give a straight sex, and that is how you get turned on then, put it simple like that. And want to continue every minute in this sexual vibration. Weaken yourself. You have your solar plexus now. This is now your energy center. As we name solar plexus, the energy center, you know. Now, that's why I say power and wisdom that deal with. So you know you have to have power within this. You have to eat food with have power. You have to drink water with power. You have to drink juice with have power. So you have to eat the more natural things than we have that electricity there night. Them electrolytes there night. You understand? You can't eat this whole part dead meat with the pan fridge how much million years. And if it not seasoned, it can't taste good. So we shake up ourselves. One bag of idiot soda. One bag of idiot things. Everything we eat and drink contribute to a physical makeup of our cells. And we know everything starts from our cells. Everything starts from your cells. So when you drink and eat food, you know it's going to affect your cells then. That's why enough of you can't think straight. So that's important. Now you have the fourth one now. But I'm going to tell you so now I deal with your heart. And I'm going to tell you about love. Your heart have to clean and pure. You know one more simple than that. Your heart have to clean and pure. Your heart can cleanish or purish. It have to clean and pure. It's just simple like that. There's no in between. Right? Throat chakra, fifth one, I deal with communication. You have to just speak good at all times, family. You have to speak powers. Yeah. You have to speak things into existence. You see me I deal with? Yeah, man. You can't speak. That's why I see the system of the youth them on roadside that chat be a foolishness, you know. Chat about football, I chat about artists, I chat about this and that. That only I give for them even system power. Cause everything I contribute, you know. Remember, me don't tell them about energy, you know, and say everything have its own energy and frequency and vibration, you know. When we feel talk good and I make good and manifest in our earth, we sit down and chat be a foolishness and mix up. You know what I mean? Things we can't help with. If just when me look, I imagine how me see how some people get up from daylight and them chat till the sun and go down. And I say, boy, and when you listen, you're gonna hear them and listen. Wait. The one Michelle she, the one Anthony she, you know, you say and you know, you say blah blah. Nothing good. And them sit down and chat that shit for hours. Just imagine if them did that talk something good. What would happen in that earth? Because I just even read, but if you're not pretty good for yourself, for others, man, it not go happen to you. So if you sit down and pray evil and chat evil against people, I see them energy go reach back you. So you say we constantly, how people constantly are hold on themselves. I don't understand. So your communication of a right family. You have to speak good things, powerful things. And speak some little way. Then now them tell us now, the sixth one now, right? I deal with awareness. See? So that's your third eye now, you know. Third eye chakra this now what me, you know. Awareness, so. The eye them aware. Dude, I mean check say, you know, I saw things did go on. Dude, I mean check say, no. You're weak because you practice all of these principles go right up. Then when you're aware now, and you, because you still have journey, you know, not true you come aware now, you know, because you can't go turn evil now, you know. Like some magician, you know. Oh, you have to continue upon the righteous path until the seventh chakra open, which are the crown chakra. Where them say you connect to everything. You see me idea? So if I just simple like that, this is when you become Christ. You understand? This is when now you can go sit down beside God now and make enemy your footstool. You can't go unless you do all what me just talk about. Simple as how me show you this. There's no halfway. You what's on them and say, then who is you special that God gonna give you blind with your little 3/4 marks when you could have done better? Now say you don't know. When you don't know, you know are two different things. So the universe know if you judge you by that. So, but just I try to show the items of family. As I me tell the items say, you can have no 2 foot one place. You don't love the vibes of the church. You don't boycott it and see a foolishness. One next thing to go on again within church, enough youth come back and come see it that way there. Because I used to go to church and it never used to stay so. Nobody never used to wear no ears ring at church. And a boy never came on a year ago in a church. And no tight pants. And everything changed. Woman in a short frock, tight up this, tight up that. High heel boot like them all look smarty. So I just said the family and everything was caused by say lack of knowledge. We don't go pray. And when I once that guy come down now and take me time out now and I try to show the eye them now. You have to see from about last night me I do that video yeah. And I supposed to about after 1 year now. And I still have to do it over every minute and if me make mistake me have to correct this and I do this and do that. Just forget to the people them for them have a better understanding. Because of that the universe say me for do. So we just are showing what go on family and you know we have to just get a overstand of this thing and don't be confused. Me just showing a good vibration. It all come back to energy because everything you saw me are showing you so. A energy. as I'm telling you, energy centers, them call them plate, them chakras, them, you know. So you see it, a energy. So we have to know that, family. Why, family? Them do a great damage, me I tell you, but we have to fix it ourselves, you know. Now, this is one thing I'm going to do them video a long time already, see them way. Seeing, now, as they are them can see me I try to say them, I say the 4 elements within the DNA, seeing, them say hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon, seeing. So that's the abbreviation, HNOC. So now, in a Hebrew now, them say that a yard, a, wav, and gimel. Now, remember these words exist from long time before 93 when them do DNA sitting, you know. Even though most things that them do, you know, them find knowledge of these things, but them love confirm. Just like how the Dogan tell them about all the planets in the solar system before them even have telescope, and them still not believe, them are confirmed to themselves. So that's how them stay. So them saying in Hebrew now, the hydrogen a yad, the nitrogen a hay, the oxygen a wav, and the carbon a gimel. So you have YHWG. Saying? Alright. Now what them say happen now about that story I know if it bust out. I think them say it was a scientist lady. I don't know if I the media she did upon this works or our friend tell her. And you know scientists not believe in God and all of them thing, the most of them. So when them do this research, I know what them really find. These are it wasn't really the words. It was more, you know, everything, the universal language of mathematics, you know. So it was more like numbers. And then they match it up now within the Hebrew alphabet. You know, something like that them do. So now, what them say happen now, them say, when them do this research now, them a try for some study about the DNA sequencing and all of them things. They kind of them want to find out a way how to shake up the people, you know. So that's all them do in the family, you know, nothing good. Anything where you see my research and do, these people are just for know if you shake up, reverse engineer the thing. Just like how them attack, but them want to find with them CERN machine, or them want to find the Big Bang. If them find that shit, you know, them want reverse engineer it blood clot like what them doing, them find them spaceship and them thing there. Anyway, we're not too straight because I really just topic this according to the item. Now, as what the man them state now, the 4 elements, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon. So what them say now, the carbon is what makes us physical. So the machine say the hydrogen and the nitrogen and the oxygen are all invisible, smellless and odorless gases. The research upon the internet when I can't go read it, family, and I make up nothing. Saying the clippings when I look for try put in, but I couldn't find them. Now, so I make these. Now what them show you say now, right? When you take out the carbon, then replace the carbon with a dose, as what them say, a nitrogen. Because you have hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and another dose of nitrogen now. So you're going to have yad, a, wav, and hay. Because I'm showing you the previous thing, when the carbon in there, in a Hebrew, it would be yad, hay, wav, and gimel. Gimel like carbon, so you take out the gimel. And you put another dose of nitrogen, odorless. And now you get yad, a, wav, a. Now feet abbreviation now come pronounced now to be YHWH, which is not really a pronunciation as now Yahweh. I really just Yahweh. And you have a thing to them tell us that the wav can spell like vav. Because if you remember in the family, there wasn't no J till like about 400 years ago, you know. That's according to them saying. So everything was like I or Y, you know what I mean? That's a year some man talk about Jesus, you know. So if you understand, that's why even with the Rasta thing here, the Rasta them say Jah, you know. It all come from this same Yahweh abbreviation, you know. But I really, yeah, someone say same way, but you know ones the one say it sound like a Yahweh, them I say, we say Jah. But I see him, yeah. You understand? And I see him, yeah, we come from, which represent energy, same way. Because that's the point where I still try to show you. As what the man them say. The carbon is what makes the thing physical. Because hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen, they're not all living things. Plants and everything we're living. You should know that. Seeing? So, the much I show you say now, when you deal with God, when you talk about God, you talk about something in everything. You talk about that, as well as that spirit that in everything. So you couldn't have no gimel there, so you couldn't have no carbon there, so you have to take with the carbon. So this is what when you take with the carbon now, you put another dose of nitrogen, which is another dose, as I would have said in Hebrew, now they would have said that take out the gimel and put another dose of HAY. So for the abbreviation, you got to have YH. And also now when the vowels them come in now, the A-E-I-O-U now, man put in them A-E-I-O-U or whatever them want put in and get them Yahweh. As I tell you about the WAV now, the WAV can spell V-A-V too. So that when you pronounce Y-H-V-H, you'd get Ya-Va, Yahovah, you know? So you see where Jehovah comes same way. Put in your vowels them. You want if you understand me I say. Because I say them say the WAV, the W-A-V can spell like V-A-V. So we have to understand family and even have an idea how this thing go because it's sticky. And you know it's sticky and as I say it's really sticky man. But guess what? We have to just know say the slave master never dare go teach you the true secrets. Because them wouldn't want to get powerful. They more indoctrinate we in a fit them type of religion where you see them deal with them all Greek religion with them little pedophile type of vibration. But we still go through it on a good vibration for the past years. Whether you know and believe say oh you live more than a Jesus name will save you. You for know. But we know enough people were gone. All time grand them were gone with that praise them Jesus. Them did more live loving and joyful than them nowadays people. So we have to understand all them differences there. You see me I deal with it just simple like that. Yes, all time people that say Jesus and they go to them church, but them did live more airy. Them did live more better than them nowadays Christian. Yeah. And they are them know that nobody not dress up like how we not dress. Now we are close off with that speech by the king, you know. We make sure I show him some little ones come over for dinner. Boss a treat them golden plate, them I eat out. You know. So but I try to look for a picture when the queen about to the king, the queen Elizabeth, but I couldn't find it right now. Cause when you feel so this man I want a simpleton, you not fully understand the thing. Right? This man is just like how we talk about Christ or any other one. This man come with good words. And words of upliftment and encouragement to the people. When no matter oppression we are under in a family. Slavery and all these things we not go through, you know. So when we see our ones like this come, and I say lift up our heads, and I tell we say, we have power because we are black people and all the good things we have to tell we. What you take say? We not going to gravitate to him as a son of God same way, man. Just like as how me talk about any other else religion with them Allah and Buddha and whosoever them want gravitate to. So when the black man gravitate onto him own kind, we not go on like say something wrong. Me tell you something family. Adam and Eve story can't be true. Because no black people can't come from the white people. So them couldn't do this in the first place. I mean a video for do about all of them things. But me just go on a pinch. You go do your research right now. How much thousands of them sun ray are killed. The sun itself, the creator, that is like the God to some people. And in Australia, the amount of people who are dead by skin cancer, you're frightened if you know. And what the sun do to the black man? It energizes him. Vitamin D. So you try to learn them things, then make them trick on and fool, you know. So, as the king I say, yes or no, we must stop confusing religion and spirituality. Religion is a set of rules, regulations, and rituals created by humans, right? Which were supposed to help people spiritually. Due to human imperfection, religion has become corrupt, political, divisive, and a tool for a power struggle. Spirituality is not theology or ideology. It is simply a way of life, pure and original, as given by the Most High. Spirituality is a network linking us to the Most High, the universe, and each other. Haile Selassie the first said that. Now, just don't show me where Jah mean. So, Jah, you understand? Even here, someone say Jah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie the first, is all energy matter about. You try and remember that. But I'm not going to touch that yet. Hear me I say now. As you saw the king say also. It's similar to what I just try to explain to the item. Because if I try to show the item, say we must stop confuse religion and spirituality. Because we will not practice a church, a religion. We do not praise whosoever not praise. I praise this man. Eh? To it can allow you to do some other little folly things and not feel like say yes, you're not Christian. And I saw this thing go. And I saw this thing go family. So the ones that try to show us watch, we must stop confuse that with the real thing. Because religion was a school, was supposed to be that school in there where we teach about spirituality. And that the ones that say, you know, when we in a Jamaican talk, you know. But they must say, oh, it become political and divisive. We see that for ourselves. Eh? So you tell me, so these are not good words or the ones that say, to your feet say, you see the man have on a lax pan him head? Eh? To Rasta man gravitate to this man. You don't feel like, you go on like, yo, I tell you, so you get no fun, I get lost in this judgment here, you know. The same man that talks and the man not for praise him, you know. But if we want to glorify him within that way, if we say, yes, this black teacher, we are come save the black race, we have to show honor and respect and glorification too. But remember, him born out of womb, see him here. So you have to understand that. Him age, see him here. So then you have to understand that. So, what the one I try to show you, say, the whole thing has become political and divisive and power struggle. My church, I better church. Your church, I better church. This a church. Right? We forgot the whole spiritual vibration. And the system, again, end up using it within the wrong context. And I trick the people, them. Because we can't see the corruption from the head of the stream, the Catholic, and them are the head for all churches. No care what your church want name, and them send out them order. You go talk about you're not married and gay man in your church and see. Go on and say you're not do it, no. Remember the pastor, them have to go on special. The pastor no come talk natural like me, you know. You have to go to a place go learn and them tell him what verses and chapters for read, you know. From the Bible to the people, them, you know. When you do the research and study, them tell us that the Bible have been more than this said like 66 books. 600, what them say, 66 books in the Bible. And them tell us I did more than that. And them take out what them want and take out what them want and left what them want and give it. So them can have their brain certain way. Them take out the whole spiritual teaching. And what Thomas and them man they talk about, them take out all of them little teachings there. So you have to understand the thing, family. So the king has still show you say, apart from the power struggle, you must say, spirituality is not theology or ideology. It's not no book thing where you go study and read about and indoctrinate people about, or something people do. It's a natural, simple way of life. You reap what you sow, you live good, good things follow you. As simple that, you know, family, you not make it look difficult, you know. Right? Simple way of life, pure and original as given by the Most High. He never say given by him. Spiritual is a network linking us to the Most High, the universe and each other. So what the universe make up of? What is the Most High? What you that pray as the Most High now? Are you for find out? Because even if you want to pray him as a man, him still have to come out a still energy make him. Him still having energy in him. Even if your head stubborn after all of me just done show you, you try and know say it's all about energy, yes sir. That's what the king talk about the Most High and the universe. Him never say him. So you know understand them thing there. So give thanks to life. And I'm just gonna close it off with this, you know. You see, it's simple enough, family, but I just, you know, that's why I'm not really, you can't really, even the universe not 100% upset with the item. If you want to think, not for the item. And can't believe. The universe can't believe, so no still a think so. But it no vex to do no kind. No say the item were misled to have whatsoever belief you no have. But if you no pray what me just say, you no see say the world could have been a better place. Now not only hear me talk about when I might have feel say Ray, me make sure save the rest of vibration for last, you know, cause me have to talk about my own thing when me know, you know. So you go for Rasta within church thing, I'm telling about who want to offering a new suit and this and that. I see him with the Rasta world. Now if you say you go every bingy. Seeing? And show your locks long and brush pan ground and beard long and brush pan ground. Cause when I find out say, you have some man use that and feel say that make him righteous. Even not different from the little church sister, them feel say true for him locks long, the more longer him locks, the more godly him is in a for himself. So him not bother think about even how him a live. Him eat and drink anything and behave anywhere. You understand me and that's how the principle go. You still have to build up your frequency and your vibration. Yeah. That's why as Rasta we eat and drink the right things them. And stick to nature. That's why the system are like we. Because we're closer to God than them, you know. So as I show you, so now it's all about energy. Emmanuel, them say it stands for God with us. And my little son, me, I'm seeing where. Seeing, them say Jah. Now, you know, Rasta yell Jah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie the first, you know. So we've now see it now where Jah, as I'm showing, say Jah, I come from the word Yah, same way, which I come from the word Yahweh, same way. Yahweh, it pronounced as Yahweh, which represents energy. You understand? Now, see me eat here and water. Now, you come down here and say, no, yeah, Rastafari. So as I'm showing, I say, Ra, I what the Egyptian them call the sun. You see me I deal with. Yeah, so we know the Rastar, far eye. It can't say far eye like far out or about the Rastars for eye and eye because I eat for black people for true. I eat for the universe, I eat for the plants, I eat for everything, I eat keep everything going. So me not see no other is one for ear like that. So we have to understand these things. That's what the king talk when him talking. You know. When you hear the king I say no, say like he must say no ones of praise him in that sense as how not pray. No, so go find God for yourself, go find God within you. That the king mean. Haile Selassie first mean the power of the Trinity again. Eat here and water. Because if they are them for doing the research, you know, see say enough other ones have this title same way. So we have to just understand this thing, family. Give thanks, love and light energies. 1 hour and 20 odd minutes, not bad. But I just want the family to know, say, watch out. Start doing the research. Even this one, I just don't talk. Yeah, them have to start praying one individual research and see. But I just hope this little thing will take up actually a day. I'll be honest, family, because I know something you just do straight like that, you know. See, me have to make, I like them little graphics, I have to make them on another piece of software I have. Seeing, and then me enter them in the filmmaker thing when I make it. Me make a mistake, me have to go over. You know, so it take me some time, I'm not gonna lie, but me give thanks. So me seal it up same way and me just hope say it can touch the item. If the item can have a new one and nothing for say change, you know, I'd say for come out on the church or whatsoever, but just for know say take the thing more serious. And know say it's all about spirituality. You understand? So give thanks to life, give thanks to the energy, and give thanks to the source. Rastafari, blessed love family. Or I should say blissful love, because I'm a virgin young Pharaoh say, the word blessed come from when them a sprinkle blood, you know. So blissful love family, give thanks to life. Rastafari.